And YouTubers, Jiren giving on another 2.0 in the Genshin Impact. It's day 2 of the Mikawa Flower Festival, and in the last video, everything was going smoothly, and then I was attacked by a Shadow Kairagi. But luckily, A saved me when I found out I was in a dream. And she said, could a nightmare return to Inazuma? The first time I encountered those things was during Mizuki's story quest. Whatever those things are, I gotta stop them once again.
Huh. Doesn't look like Nico is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean, like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler?
I know the gist.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers? Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team?
Worth a shot.
Huh? They're not here yet.
Maybe they're still asleep.
Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games. He snuck away again. Do you think he might be...
Let's follow him and see what's up. It's raining. Oh, it stopped.
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on.
Don't jump to conclusions. Let's just keep watching.
Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
Wish I had Aloy, because she is an expert hunter.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Kujou Sara?
Sara?
And Heizou! Good morning, you two. Shikano and Heizou. Good to see you again, my friend.
Heizou! What's going on here?
I was wondering who was daring enough to sneak up on one of our detectives. Maybe I should have expected it to be you. I guess that makes us the hunted. So the Tenryou Commission's on the case already, huh? Hey.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be serious if Heizou's involved.
Well, about that. Ah, crap.
Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
If Sara and Heizou are so hesitant to divulge information, there's only one person who could be responsible. Those orders come from the Shogun, don't they?
An astute observation, Traveler. Tell him the truth.
Hey!
What? The Shogun is here?
No, it's not the Shogun. It's A.
You recognized me with a single glance?
I only tell because of your voice. But yeah.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the Traveler. His gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need his help.
No, please! Stay away!
What?
Should we call off the festival? Yeah. If we call off the festival, we may give them a chance to escape amid the chaos. Even the slightest movement could alert them. Walking down the festival grounds could provoke them to attack, which would endanger the public.
You're right. That's a big risk.
Yeah.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
But what if they attack again? A very valid concern. Last night, we dispatched a group of soldiers to the festival grounds. They remain undercover to keep an eye on things. We also blocked off several nearby roads under the pretext of construction, so we can keep civilians away as much as possible.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Thank you, A.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
Yes! All thanks to her, we escaped from that nightmare we were trapped in.
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
And everyone else.
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo.
Which means if the culprit infiltrated the festival grounds, they must still be nearby. The only people close to the grounds last night were the staff and the contestants staying at the shrine.
Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else.
Is that why you need my help?
The Tenryou Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position. But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger.
I understand. I'll do my best, A.
Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
Same.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Well, there's only so much you can learn that way, so I think we need to find a way to slip onto the grounds. It's better for us to be at the scene if something goes big.
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Somehow scheme seems more accurate to Miko's plans, yeah.
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
Don't worry, A. I'll be sure to alert you.
Okay,
All right.
so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear.
How come the yokai on here constantly wear these party masks? There's Sayu, Kishiboshin, and Yoimiya. Let's go say hi.
So tired. I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me? Weak.
Hey!
It's okay. I can push through. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi too. How should we test them?
Let's ask about the past.
Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Let's give it a try. White fur, yellow fur! Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off, right? Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency. Oh, no, it's just... the Traveler really wanted to see you!
Yeah. Seriously, Paimon?
Well, it's... your game! Playing your game yesterday? Brought up a whole bunch of old memories. So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be busy later and... stuff.
What kind of excuse is that? They're busy now.
White fur, acting super strange.
Time to change the topic. Oh, I was thinking about the Aranara. Yeah, you remember them from Sumeru, don't you, Yoimiya? Me too.
Marinara? Yum!
No, it's Aranara.
Good banana?
Nora! Nora! Ah, God.
Sumeru, huh? The dreams there are supposed to be special. Did you witness a dream or something? Maybe it could give us some inspiration, and we wouldn't have to think so much.
Hard to describe. Sometimes when there are too many feelings in a dream, it's really hard to use as reference material.
Alright. I was just wondering what kind of dream it was, that's all.
Well? Yeah, we will, Sayu.
Oh, we should get out of your fur... hair, then. Good luck, everyone! Bye, White Fur. Bye, Yellow Fur. Come back and play! Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past.
Do you still remember the original meaning of our journey, Paimon?
Oh yeah, totally! It was... what was it again?
I figured.
Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff.
And whose fault is that?
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next.
Worth a shot. Let's go see one of my favorites in Inazuma. Too bad Ito's not here. Yo, Toma!
Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Ah, looks like our judges are hard at work this morning.
Feel a soft bee?
Ah, God.
Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
Oh, I don't deserve that much praise, but when it comes to the talking part, I guess I'm the best person to answer your questions.
Time for an interview.
Paimon, put the Groucho glasses away.
Into you?
Ask away, judges. What do you think is the most interesting aspect of the game? Did you design this game with anyone in mind? Well, from a design standpoint, we want it to be a game for everyone.
Not so fast. Everyone isn't an answer. You need to be more specific about your target audience.
Ah, you're absolutely right. Then allow me to revise my answer. Our target audience includes growing children ages 0 to 18.
Makes sense. Kids need a little exercise here and there.
Second would be active adults, ages 18 to 40.
Right. Adults have more stamina, so they can get more out of the game.
Next would be older adults, ages 40 to 60, especially those who are in need of exercise.
Older adults. Exercise is important for healthy aging, but something feels off about this.
Finally, we have the elderly people who are still full of life. That would be 60 to 1,000 age range.
Ah, okay. Wait. That includes everyone!
Well, we can't forget about the yokai, right? This game is for humans and yokai alike, after all.
But not for Ioroi.
Because he's trapped in the statue, we know! Besides, you seem to agree with each group, Paimon, unless you intend to change your tune.
Next question!
So, there you have it. I hope that answered your question, judges.
Whoa, not a single stumper.
Impressive, Toma. Never underestimate this housekeeper. Well, I'm sure the interview is only one part of the evaluation process. We'll see what you think when you play the game yourself. Actually, I played all your rounds and loved it. The final boss being Ito was awesome. Which reminds me, I should probably get back to work on this stage. Want to give it a try when we're done? It would be my pleasure. In that case, let's get to it, team.
Yes, Boss Toma!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about them.
Yeah, I would know something's up with Toma. He's my boy.
Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up.
Again, I only saw the nightmare creature in Mizuki's story quest, so...
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right? Guess we should check them out.
Kokomi and Mizuki, they should be here any minute. Let's wait for them. Huh? Where's Kokomi and Mizuki?
here early.
You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Others? You mean Mizuki? Where's Kokomi and Mizuki?
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Who now?
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us?
Hi, Kokomi.
Kokomi! A little warning next time.
Sounds like you already know why we're here, right? Yeah, you can't count the Divine Priestess's intelligence out of this thing. After all, you are the leader of the resistance group against the Shogun. Oh, please tell us.
Energy? Oh, the numbers you write in your diary.
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh my god. I love you guys, but seriously.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, all good.
Yobo Koban is a criminal?
No, no, no!
No, of course not. You're in the clear.
Yeah, you're a good yokai.
In the clear. Is good?
Very good.
Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
So Mizuki's trying to figure out the doppelganger situation too. Ordering me around in the middle of the night? Who does she think she is? Miko. She probably needed an expert on the nightmares to help formulate a strategy. Well, I'm guessing that also confirms Mizuki's identity.
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
I am not missing you whatsoever!
Huh? Miko and Mizuki.
Hey, Mizuki.
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Did you finish up your work?
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard? And all it took was for me to wear her face.
What the?
The culprit? It's you!
If you keep joking like this, I want 30% of the profits, Missy!
Oh? Greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20.
Making a joke like that, you're the only one in Inazuma who would do that crap! You just keep making me hate you more and more! But then again, I like your skills in combat.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Keep teasing me, and I swear, sword to the throat.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
See? No one likes your teasing, Miko! No one!
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
500 years? Jeez, someone's around Conria. It's destruction, I meant.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes.
So, what did you do last night?
Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares, analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think?
Maybe.
You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams. Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Yeah.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years.
Sounds like you haven't forgotten either.
You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand, that is our chance.
So, how do you plan to provoke them then?
Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you.
Yeah, no thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenryou has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
The Almighty Shogun is here in person?
So this was your plan, Miko?
Sorry, A, I should have warned you!
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that.
I know! And it means a detective can slip into the venue alongside the returnee, without turning any heads at all. The more you focus on getting one thing right, the easier it is for the rest to become cracks in the glass. That's what Mika wants us to take advantage of!
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Hey! Your intel was very useful, actually. We don't know how things will unfold, but I have a feeling the truth will be revealed soon. In the meantime, stick with the Shogun, Traveler. We need everyone focused on her. I'll do my best. But using A as bait? Very well. I got you guys. Besides, I have A's back. After that, we surveyed each stall just like yesterday with A. It was a whole lot of fun. Come on, A! A's presence definitely caused a stir, but it didn't take long for the festive atmosphere to come back. Maybe a day will come when A can leave Tenryou and it won't be so out of the ordinary. Do you know how to work the camera now, A?
Another day of hard work. Where did the time go?
Who knows?
Huh? When did A get ahead of us? Let's catch up.
Right behind you, partner.
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! Welcome. Welcome.
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
You must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryou Commission.
What
What are you looking at, eh?
What's up?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems...
The vendor's giving me a pleading look. Judging by his cooking, it almost seems like his first day on the job. He's working.
Working? Ah, I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dongo milk.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on edge even now.
No worries, After everything in Inazuma, knowing more about your past, just know that I'll always have your back. You and the other Archons. You, Venti, Zhongli, Nahida, Farina and Novelette, and finally, Moeka.
I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere.
This festival's for everyone, including you.
Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. The people, the place, the games. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Yes, it is!
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, hey, Mizuki, long story.
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Happy to see that you're up and about.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid earlier.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumeku Ippaku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Is it similar to the one that we fought when we helped you out during your story quest?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something.
What is it?
Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about payment. It's my treat.
Really? Yes, let's go!
You want us to go to the hot springs now?
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break.
Okay.
You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all. So I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I never been in a hot spring before in real life, so... Yeah, but yeah, I would really love to.
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenryou, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Aw, that's too bad.
Come on, Then I'm not going either.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler. I'll take you to her first.
God!
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dongo milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
Yum.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here. We'll only be a minute.
Be right back.
Alright, now we can talk freely.
Miko doesn't need to see me, does she? You need to talk to me in private. Why?
I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything?
Yeah, she seems troubled.
Exactly. You noticed too.
Something did seem off at A today. Maybe she's not used to leaving Tenshukaku, or was it the reaction of the crowd? No, we've been through so much together. Something so trivial wouldn't shake her. She must be keeping something to herself, but what?
I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem. Until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun.
So even the Archons are not immune to emotional strain.
Humans, yokai, and Archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil.
Obviously.
It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I understand.
Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler.
As a clinical psychologist, isn't that where you come in?
Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help.
Okay.
Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of Dango milk already!
Did you drink my dongo milk? How dare you!
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming?
I'll explain later, pal. Just have fun with A.
Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
A hot spring egg? What's that? See ya!
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up.
Something tells me you chose to stay behind on our behalf.
What makes you say that?
You want everyone to relax. You don't want people to be on edge because of you, right?
If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions.
But aren't you under pressure as well, A?
As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue.
You didn't deny it!
Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally that person should be me.
What if you didn't have to worry about bothering anyone? Would you agree to go to the hot springs then?
What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will.
I'll take that as a yes then. I have a pair of special coupons here. We can get into the bathhouse after closing.
What clever verbal tricks, Traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko.
No, I haven't! And it's an honest offer.
You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure.
I'm not manipulating you! Come on, let's go, please!
Persistent indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight.
Alright. I'll see you then.
As I said, let's wait until midnight. You can attend to other matters in the meantime.
Okay. See